Hey Titans fans, how you guys doing? So the last video that I posted was a mock draft with trades. Now this one is a mock draft without trades. So we are staying put at every pick. We're not making any trades and just gonna let the guys fall to us. We're not gonna move around or anything. So we're gonna get started here in a little bit. But I just want to thank you guys for the support and continued support, and I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And please like and subscribe. It means the world to me, and I'm glad that people like the content. It makes me happy, makes me feel good, and hopefully I keep doing a good job, and we keep going from here. So once again, I appreciate it. Thank you. So getting into this draft here, at pick 11 in the first round, I took Paris Johnson Jr. out of Ohio State. I was really ecstatic that he fell to us, and I was really worried that Chicago would take him in this draft before, but they did not. This solidifies our left tackle spot for the next decade. He was a 2022 consensus All-American. He allowed just 2 sacks and 11 pressures and 424 pass block snaps last season. I love this pick. He's my top-rated lineman in the NFL draft this year. I like him better than Skoronski. I think this is the best guy. He's a true left tackle. Skoronski would be maybe a left guard, maybe a left tackle. You don't know, but this guy's a true left tackle. He's athletic. I love him. He's 6'6", 313 pounds. Interesting fact here, he was on Bussin' with the Boys, which, we all know Taylor Lewan, the guy we just let go, our franchise left tackle for a while, and Will Compton, former linebacker for Tennessee. They run that show, Bussin' with the Boys. They had Paris Johnson on there. And one of the teams he said he'd like to play for was the Tennessee Titans. Now, one of the reasons he said that is because of the state income taxes. I live in New York, so I get it, Paris. Taxes suck. So with this pick, we can move Andre Dillard, who was our left tackle signing of the offseason. We moved him to left guard, and then we've solidified our left side of the line. And hey, we also have bookend left and right tackles, right? We have Paris Johnson now, and we have NPF, both Ohio State boys. So with our next pick, at pick 41 in the second round, I took tight end Darnell Washington out of Georgia. He's my favorite tight end in this draft. The guy's 6'7", 264 pounds, ran the 40 at 4.64. He's a freak. This guy's a monster. The one-handed catch he made at the combine, I don't know if you guys saw that. If you haven't, look it up. It's amazing. When I saw that, that's when I looked into the guy, and I'm like, this guy can be something great. And that just shows his ability with that one-handed catch he made. I mean, everybody was oohing and ahhing over it, and so was I. He's an elite blocker, which is awesome, because we need a guy like that, right? We have Chig, obviously, and Chig isn't exactly the greatest blocker. He's more the athletic tight end, so this guy can be a true blocker and a threat down the field, so that's something we really need. He was used 72 times last year strictly in pass protection, and he didn't give up a single pressure. So we can use him there to help out our young tackles, and that'll be great. He has a huge catch radius with his long arms. He's super powerful. Great hands, great at contested catches, high points to the ball. Like I said, I love this guy. He also played basketball, and we've seen how well that translates to the NFL. I think he has the potential to be an all-pro talent. He'll be a nightmare mismatch in the NFL. Like I said earlier, we get this guy with Chig. We have a great 1-2 tight end punch, and that's awesome. They're weapons, right? He's going to be a great weapon, great mismatch. At pick 72 in the third round, I took center Joe Tippmann, and he is out of Wisconsin. He's 6'6" and 313 pounds. Last year, in 758 snaps, he gave up 2 quarterback hurries, 2 quarterback hits, and just 1 sack. So those are great stats right there. 2022 honorable mention, all Big Ten, and an academic all Big Ten as well. This guy's smart. We need that with a center. He finishes his blocks, powerful hands, plays through the whistles, got some nastiness to him. The guy benched 455 pounds, so he's strong. One of the only knocks on this guy that I've heard from other analysts and I've seen online, Because I've been looking at all these guys, giving you guys the information. One of the only knocks I've seen on him is he's 6'6" and he's too tall to be a center. Okay, that's not a big deal in my opinion. I mean, if you have a shorter quarterback back there, maybe it is a big deal. You hit the guy in the back of the head with the football, but that's the only knock you're going to say is the guy's too big. I mean, I guess a smaller defender can get under him, quicker one. I guess that's not a concern of mine. This guy would just solidify our line if we took him, right? So now we're looking at Paris Johnson, left tackle. We're looking at Andre Dillard at left guard. We're looking at the guy we're just talking about now, Joe Tippmann out of Wisconsin. We're looking at him as our center. We're looking at Daniel Brunskill at right guard, and then MPF at right tackle. I like this line a lot, and it's no longer a liability. It would actually be a strength of our team, and we're not going to have to see the quarterback of our team, whoever that may be, get knocked on his butt every freaking play, right? The Dennis Daly days are over with this line now. Thank you, Arizona, for taking him and giving him that contract, and I don't know why you did. That's why I'm hoping we can hose them in the draft, right? So at pick 147 in the 5th round, and we're in the 5th round because we don't have a 4th rounder this year thanks to the Julio Jones trade. Still biting us. I selected wide receiver Michael Wilson out of Stanford. He is 6'2", 210, and ran the 40 in 4.58 seconds. He has a great run after the catch upside. He has a great combo, size, speed, and he's going to be a threat to the corners in the NFL. They're going to be scared of this guy. He has great ball skill as well. He was, at Stanford, he was underutilized. I should know this, but I don't even know who Stanford's quarterback is. So who was throwing him the ball? Good question. I should know that. He projects as an outside or Z receiver in the NFL, which is becoming more rare coming out of college. The biggest concern with him is season-ending injuries in 2022 and then in 2020. So that's a concern. We have injury history as well. Being Titans fans, we know that over the past 2 years. But this guy comes back healthy. It's going to be great. He's very raw with great upside. For in the 5th round, we need a receiver. Let's take a chance on this guy. Let's give him a shot. At pick 186 in the 6th round, I took Keaton Mitchell, running back out of ECU. He's a small guy. He's 5'8", weighing 179 pounds, but he ran the 40 at 4.37. In 2022, he averaged 7.3 yards per carry. That's insane. With 1,325 rushing yards, 13 touchdowns, and no fumbles. He also added 25 catches for 235 yards as well, and we need that. This will be the perfect complement for Derrick Henry, and he is an elite receiver, which, hey, we need coming out of the backfield, and he has great stop-and-go ability. The guy's electric. He's fast. The downside, obviously, is his size, and because of that, we're not going to be asking him to come in and do pass protection. It's just not going to happen. He's going to get ran over. I mean, he's got some powerfulness to him. He can pack some punch, but he's not going to stop guys. So we're not asking him to do that. We're asking him to be a weapon on our offense, and we need playmakers. And in this mock draft, we just added our 3rd playmaker with this guy. At pick 228 in the 7th round, this is our last pick. We only have 6 picks with this. I took wide receiver Dante Demas Jr. out of Maryland. He's 6'3", 212 pounds, and ran the 40 at 4.57. He's got strong hands, good size, good straight line speed. He tracks the ball very well down the field. He's real competitive, and that's one of the reasons I took him in the 7th round. I mean, you need a competitive guy if you're taking him towards the end, the draft, 7th round, obviously. You want his competitiveness to shine through, and he's going to be a guy that wants to make this team, and we're going to need a guy with his ability to be able to make the team, and hopefully he can contribute. He uses his size and strength to his ability. This guy could be a steal. He blew his ACL, so we need to come back healthy, see where he's at there. He had some drop issues, and his route running isn't the greatest, but the upside on this is just way too much to pass up on. So I'm looking back. That's the end of the draft here, obviously, but I did kind of make some notes. One thing I'm looking back on and I'm regretting is I did not take a linebacker, and we need one, right? We got Aziz, right, Alshier, and then we got Monty Rice, because we didn't, re-sign David Long. So Linebacker is going to be a need. I wanted to take one in the draft. I think we needed another young guy. So that's only, and then I regret that. I regret not taking an edge too, but we still have the picks. We have 6 picks, right? And our offense is bad. And if you didn't know from last year by watching the freaking Titans, our offense sucks. So we need offense. So I went full-blown offense with this draft. Hopefully we get some freed up cap room by hopefully re-signing Simmons or restructures or something, right? Need some cap room, free up some space, and we can sign some depth on defense, because our defense is great, but we still need some help. Like I said, I wanted to get a linebacker and edge, but like I said, I went full-blown weapons on offense, and I rebuilt the offensive line with this draft because we need it. Sometimes you got to take a hit on the defense to keep the offense a little better, and we need the offense to produce this year. We need it badly. So let me know what you guys think, and would you have done anything different? Like I said, I went all offense on this draft. Let me know if you think it's a good idea, a bad idea. Let me know, guys. Thanks. Bye.